Okay, welcome. Part 3. Cyber Peacock. I will defend your rights to watch pornography! Wants to destroy the whole network system. That's not nice. This stage is annoying. Alright, I had to take a little intermission. Okay. Pretty much, you're doing speed runs of this whole level to get the items. I believe the first one you just get a life for doing well. You want S rank, so you want to move as fast as possible. Oh, heart tank. You get a heart tank, a sub tank, and I believe a sub tank. But you do get a light upgrade. These gold Mega Busters? I don't know. They are weak to Soul Body, and Soul Body will be your best friend. I caught that one by the skin of my teeth. Anyways, you just want to move fast. As Zero, it's a lot easier because he only has to worry about the first two. X has to worry about all three of these sections. And it's not difficult, it's just if you fuck up, it takes time because you have to kill yourself and redo it, blah, blah, blah. But this section is really easy as Zero because he can double jump, and I'm going to be saying that this whole playthrough. I'm sorry if it's annoying, but it's just true. I believe I cut this one. They give you a long time for this one. Oh, I almost died. Here you can actually jump up the wall there, and it moves a lot faster. But yeah, I cut all these pretty close. X, it's really difficult to play as X. It just is. Hey, we got the head upgrade. Yay, head upgrade. New head module. Pretty much, you get unlimited special weapon, which is awesome. But again, I really don't use the special weapons, so it doesn't really make a difference for me. Oh, and I do want to apologize that the rest of these parts will probably have the gameplay muted. It is just so my commentary will be audible. I watched my first part, my commentary is slightly audible, which I can live with, but for the rest of the parts, I just want it clear. And really, I'd rather, if you were watching commentary of this game, eventually you're probably going to watch it, you just play it yourself, and you're just watching it maybe as a guide or just for fun. Maybe you just see if, hey, I kind of think that game looks good, I'll buy it and play it. The next part here is the gravity section. It's not difficult, it's not a puzzle, just hit the switches. You cannot hit a wrong switch. But just for future reference, if somehow you're watching this in a playthrough or something, yeah. It's a pretty short level as well. Anyways, yeah, so if that bothers you, sorry, you'll have to watch another Let's Play where you can hear the audio, but I feel like you'll eventually play the game yourself if you enjoy it, and you'll hear the audio then. Anyways, Mr. Cyber Peacock, he is quite easy. He actually has two weaknesses. Magma Dragoon, and then also Split Mushroom. And I believe they did that because Zero from Split Mushroom, he just gets a double jump. Cyber Peacock can give you some shit sometimes, just because he teleports. What I do is I just dash around for this first part. You'll hit him. He'll go back to the internet or whatever the hell he does. Really, all you gotta do is dash away from him if you're not able to attack him, and he won't hit you. The second part is, I believe, even easier because he doesn't teleport like behind you or anything. It's always up, like in the air, which I think is, yep, right here. It's so much easier to hit him. Pretty much, he just repeats this if you have his weapon. His special weapon. I'm not going to show the Buster or Z-Saber only bosses because I don't know. I've done it before and it's really not difficult, but for a normal playthrough, I don't do that. I don't think anyone does that for a normal playthrough in any Mega Man game. So I didn't feel like showing that off or doing that. So yeah. Anyways, aiming laser is pretty worthless and dog shit. Don't use it. Even the charged up versions fucking sucks. And I showed this again. Why? I do not know. But I did. I showed it. Alright. Yay! Oh, skip ahead. Now we are taking on Storm Owl. Which his special weapon is actually pretty good from what I remember. And I really like his stage. It's a lot of fun. I like the looks of it. Just being up in the sky of a city on like battleships. I just think it's cool. All of the items in his stage are also very relatively easy to get. Also, he has ride armors, or wing armors, I guess you could call them. But they are pretty sweet. They have charging, homing lasers, and they can glide. They're pretty cool looking as well. I always wanted like a model kit of this ride armor, and I don't know how that missile phased right through me. But it did. I'll take it. I don't go up that ladder. Okay. Anyways, yeah, just use the ride armor to your advantage. You can dash with it too. You want to be fast there and get that heart tank. And yeah, you can also, as I'm showing here, glide. I just think this is such a cool design for a ride armor. And I don't think any other X game has really used this design, which kind of makes me sad. I just think it's badass. It looks like a big fucking Gundam with like wings and shit. But yeah, I think it's awesome. And that looks like Google Chrome is loading. or YouTube, sorry. That makes more sense, YouTube. Yeah, these little... They remind me of the thing from Toy Story. I think it was from Toy Story. The little guy, like, that Sid made. God, Sid was a fucking nutcase. I bet Sid has murdered people. Seriously, he's probably murdered people. Anyways, those things just remind me of that little toy. The second area, and this isn't... It's kind of more annoying because I think there's a mini-boss here that can give you some shit. But, oh, and there is the classic trials and tribulations of getting the Buster upgrade. And the bastards at Capcom decided to put two in here. And the first one is dog shit, and the second one is the one you want, but it's a little bit hidden. So if you don't know that there's a second one, you'll do all this work for a shitty armor upgrade. And I'm dead. There's one. And there's two. And up and three. And oh, four. And five. So, am I gonna save it? Am I gonna save it? 69. Ha ha ha. I'm very funny. I'm a funny guy. Alright. Alright, come on, X. You got this. Come on, buddy. So, if you can't tell what I'm doing is I'm shooting. You can jump off the web spider and you're shooting at the spikes, and you want to get it as close to the middle of the spikes as possible so you have enough room to jump up and hit the ledge above the spikes. It's quite annoying. Anyways, here's the first arm upgrade, which fits the look, and you can charge up for... It's super lame. That's super lame. I don't know why you would... I've never actually used this in the game because I've always just done the second Buster because I've known about it. But yeah, you can charge up. Yeah. That's pretty cool looking, actually. Anyways, here's the second and the good Buster upgrade that you should always do, because it does multiple hits and it just looks cooler. Possibly in a Buster only run, the 4 shots might be beneficial. I've never really used them. I just think this is so much more badass. because you choose a big one, and you'll see it in a second. Yes, Dr. Light! I know! I don't want it! You want to make sure you do not get that. Oh, alright. Yay! Alright. Here you're going to see the benefit of... Because, see, it just sits there, and it just hits him point after point after point after point after point. It's much more effective. Much more effective, in my opinion. So, really, you should never, ever use that Burst Buster upgrade. Unless somebody can change my mind someday and like, have you ever used it? Because I've used it all the time, and it's fucking incredible. It's the best thing in the fucking world. But, you know, whatever. I don't know. I always like that gets destroyed there. Alright, aiming laser. Now, Storm Owl, even with his weakness, still kind of kick your ass. At least he kicks my ass here. Ooh, he is angry. But you just want to hit him, and I think he'll swoop down. Pretty much, aiming laser locks on. You just gotta want to get the reticle on him somewhere. You control it with the directional pad up and down to aim it. Don't fuck with it. Oh, he got me. You will do some damage to him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stinky. Alright. Oh, that's not very good. But we got him. He is dead. Yay, we murdered him now. I'm sorry about the sniffling. It's a medical condition. Anyways, double cyclone. Hired vacuum cyclones left and left and left and left and right. There we go. Thank you. Got scared there for a second. Like, what the fuck? Left and? Left and? Alright, so next part we'll be taking on, I don't remember. Because I recorded this months ago. It was actually in the summer. And I'm re-uploading it in the winter. Thank you very much.